Good afternoon, Princess. Here I am in beautiful, almost rural Florida. It is rural where I am. You can see there's really not a whole lot around me. Kind of an empty-ish road and some undeveloped land. All directions almost, but just around the corner, just around the river bend, and across the street, there is housing developments, and there's a couple of, I think, ranches over there. That's awesome. But I decided, since I finished everything I had to do in the morning, meal prep, working out and everything, I wanted to come and look at some property. And, well, here we are. This is one. I mean, it's not much to look at right now. It literally is just empty land. But as we can see, there are some beautiful trees. This is old growth. Apparently, this may be zoned for residential because there's houses all around here. And, well, maybe this area will be closed in upon. Who knows? But I thought I'd just swing by and see what it was like, see what the road is like. It is an actual road, unlike the other weekend when I went exploring. And civilization is literally just around the river bend. Well, it's really nice. I mean, there's not much to see, and when doing things like this, you have to have a survey done and a whole bunch of evaluations done. It could be swamp right there. This whole area could be swamp. I don't know. The real estate descriptions usually aren't that accurate, but it's easy to find out. I think the trees, though, the types of trees here tell us that it is not swamp. This might be it's Florida something, the hard pack. Okay, I will tell you when I remember. All right, that's it for this one. Gonna hop back in Miss Liberty and head to my next stop, which is only a few miles down the road. Another sort of rural property. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. Got plenty of time. Plenty of time. Getting to my next stop is down 547. This almost parallels I-4 to the south, and it's a very interesting mix of old and new. There's a development here on the left side, the right side, empty land on the left, and there's some more new stuff, but back there was like an old town, an old church and things like that. Very interesting. Kind of prefer it would stay old, but with the influx and the way Orlando's been growing, all these new developments are kind of springing up everywhere. That's why to find some good rural land, yeah, you gotta go a little bit further now. I remember when I was a kid, where we live was considered rural. Ooh, not so much anymore. That's the same thing that's happening here. But heading just a little bit further south, a couple miles only, now we're back to the nice, quiet, out-of-the-way area that I would like. There's an orange grove here on the left, and just some random lots and houses and prefab houses over on the right. No developments of any kind that I see since the big road back there. And there's also a fairly large, I think it's a cement area, a quarry or something, which means hopefully means maybe people aren't gonna really want to move in here that quickly. I don't know, keep it rural, but things change real fast. Yeah, it was basically across one road and all the development stopped. I think that's pretty cool. So getting close, it's just up here, and we're gonna go check that out. And oh, okay, there's a cemetery there, and oh, some truck storage over here. Hey, I am totally fine with that. So driving around neighborhoods like this, it's kind of hard to understand like what kind of neighborhood it is, and you know how the neighbors are and everything. And you kind of like learn to look for certain clues as to you know what it might be like. And I just over there saw a sign for President Trump. That was pretty awesome. So it tells me this is probably a nice, quiet, responsible neighborhood. Yeah, and you know, most of the yards are well kept, as are the homes. So I don't know, this is kind of a weird option, I know.
These are all manufactured homes, which is fine with me. It doesn't bother me one bit. So, I don't know. There's just, again, so many choices that, I don't know, this whole selection process might take a while. And wow, the sun is bright. Well, that was super interesting. Just saw 2 more options. That means I've seen 4 today, and I'm still missing one. One of the real estate apps where I have a pinned property is down right now. Who knows? Maybe they got canceled for some reason. But that just means I get to go for a nice drive another time to see that property. Now I have to take care of something else, get my steps. Even though today was a workout day, still got to do that. Haven't decided exactly where I'm going to go to do that. Disney Springs is an option. Epcot is an option. If I go to Disney Springs, I can get my name on one of the wait lists for either Everglades or Everglazed or Gideon's. The thing is, the wait will probably be longer than the walk, but we'll see. So I'm going to stop in Champions Gate at the Charger for a little bit, not even a half an hour, and then head to my walking stop. And that's it. I have no plans for tonight. Yesterday was a big food day, so gonna keep it light today, and don't know about tomorrow, but who knows? Yeah, I know it's only 3 o'clock, so I don't know, who knows what could happen. But first thing we got to do is charge up Miss Liberty. All right, after a quick stop, no, not so quick stop at the Charge, I am good to go. I actually was here for a little bit longer than anticipated, but it's okay because I finished one video. You'll see that soon, or no, you probably already have seen it. Yeah, and got started on the next one, so you will have seen that one also. So I guess this isn't very exciting news. Okay, there's traffic, which is why I didn't really mind sitting there a little bit longer. Gonna go, I guess, to Disney Springs and get myself on the list for Gideon's, then walk. But if the list is too long, I have a backup plan because I still need dessert for tonight. So that is the mission at hand. All right, made it to Disney Springs, and here's a little pro tip. If you walk down the stairs here in the corner closest to the entrance, you have to skip most of the switchbacks for the temperature screen, because it just goes right along the end and turns you back in the Springs. And today I feel like I have everything. EQ at Gideon's is too long, so I am going to walk around Saratoga Springs after walking by Everglades to see what the situation there is. But I think maybe, or I hope maybe, that is an option a little bit later. It'll take maybe an hour to walk around the resort, but yeah, I don't think it's gonna happen tonight. You know what? Forget it. I'm just gonna go for the backup plan. Heading around the walkway that joins Disney Springs to Saratoga Springs, we have a lovely view of the lake. It's the Rainforest Cafe and then the boathouse, and something I did not know, but there is a bicycle rack here, which maybe I will make use of at some point. There's House of Blues and the once and future Cirque du Soleil. All right, made it to Saratoga Springs, and I think Artist Palette is, there it is, right there. Okay, perfect. Now, this is what I came here for, I think. The Caramel Blondie. It's supposed to be a new item, but not really sure about that. Either way, I'm here, so I'm gonna get it. But I'm not gonna eat it here. This is definitely for later. Okay, that was super fast. Picked up my mobile order. Now I gotta continue the walk. It's only been a mile since Disney Springs, so gotta figure out how to double that on the way back. It's a lovely but somewhat overcast sunset from here at Saratoga Springs as I continue my walk for the day. And there's the golf course. Been looking at properties on golf courses as well, so I know it's kind of nice. At least there's some activity to see. Yeah, a little bit later, but I made it back to Miss Liberty just fine yesterday after my rather lovely walk around Saratoga Springs, where I went to get the Caramel Blondie. So let me tell you about that. It was pretty good. I did enjoy it very much. I had it for dessert later back at the place, so that worked out great. I talked to the cast member, and apparently I was slightly confused. It is not a new item, but it is apparently not a permanent item, and it is back on the menu now because the current version, the one I had yesterday, is going to be replaced by the Valentine's Valentine's version. Okay, don't want to know what I was thinking there. Sometime pretty soon. So glad I went to get it and thoroughly enjoyed it as a dessert, which is what it was. Well, as opposed to a snack, I guess. And that's it. I did have some technical difficulties yesterday. One of the reasons I wanted to walk around Saratoga Springs was to just get a gauge for something else I might do in the future. But at this exact time, the phone decided to not bother to track distances, so I did lose a key metric that I was kind of looking forward to knowing. So that didn't work out too well, but that's why I am still thankful for my problems.